Yo, what's up you guys? So I know I haven't been posting that much content lately, and the reason for that is, well, school, the semester is coming to an end, and I've been pretty busy with school. Finals are coming up, final projects, and so on. And I know I informally agreed to making a turbo putt tutorial this week, but later this month, the 21st to 27th, I'm going to be in Florida visiting my dad. And I know there's a lot of good disc golf courses down there, or at least he tells me that. So I figured I'm gonna make the tutorial down there, and I'm also going to be live streaming me and him playing on the course. You know, as long as the battery is up. I'm gonna try to get whole rounds in. I'm not really sure how well it's gonna work, but I'm gonna bring a couple portable battery pack kind of things for my camera slash phone. So hopefully that's gonna help out. Anyways, guys. The reason I'm making this video is because since I'm going to Florida, I was thinking about, you know, how good are these courses that he's telling me about? You know, how high are they rated? So then I was thinking, you know, what are the highest rated courses on the website? So let's find out.
Yo, what's up you guys? So when I was looking for these courses, I didn't think I was going to find any that were rated an A or even an A+. But thankfully I was wrong. I was really surprised actually. There wasn't very many of these A or A+ courses, but we're going to go through them right now. But let's get through some honorable mentions of the ranked list. So one that didn't quite make it is Snort Dgc, and the reason I did not put this on the list is customary donation of $20 for a 4-person minimum. I didn't think that was okay. I thought that was a little too much, even if this is a nice course. Let's move on to the next mentionable. So I was going to put this one on the list. It's a really nice looking course. But, as you can see from the info, it's $8 per day, or $60 for a season pass. When around here it's about $20 for a yearly pass, so I thought that was a bit ridiculous. Now let's get into our actual list. At number 10 we have the Golden Gate Park. There's not too much on the info here. It was established only 10 years ago, so you know, it's pretty new. And from the looks of it, it looks pretty nice. I like that most of this course is in the woods. I really like wooded courses instead of just wide open, you know, not that much a challenge here. But overall, this does have an A with 74 reviews, and we're going to put it at number 10 here. Moving on to the number 1 rated course in California, at number 9 is the Vega Park. And it was established a long time ago, 1983, probably the oldest one on the list. But it has a mix of wooded shots, open shots, big open shots. And I just put this at a number 9 above the other course because it's so more known. It's more known than the other course, and it just has a mix of open shots instead of all woods, so it has more variety. And 27 holes, don't forget that. At number 8 we have Wickham Park, which is the number 1 course in Connecticut, established in 2004, so it's not terribly old. It seems to have a bunch of long distance shots, a bunch in the woods, a bunch in the open. I like that it mixes it up like that. At number 7 we have Flyboy Aviation. This one pay to play by donations, so you don't actually have to pay for it. It's just recommended that you do. It's the number 1 course in Georgia, and it's not terribly old. It's only 10 years old. And from the looks of it, it looks pretty nice. See, this is a pretty nice open, like over a hill shot. I really like that. They changed the terrain so much. There's a bunch of water, you know, hazards. So it's not an easy course. It looks like a long distance hole. So I really like this look of I like the look of this course. Moving on to number 6, we have Little Mulberry DGC. Really new, really recent course, 2014. This is a wooden course with the advanced and intermediate player in mind. So there's no true rec tees apparently. So this is a difficult course to play. But I like technical courses like this. I think it's a great looking course. Also, I love how they have the distances on their tees. So you can see everything is basically, wow. Okay, 900 feet from the pro tee. So everything is pretty much in the 400s. Pretty difficult course. And of course there's a few, you know, gimme holes like this, 200 feet. You know, it looks like it's pretty technical though. There's some trees and stuff. This is a really nice course. I love how they uploaded these pictures for the holes. I love looking at these things. You don't really see this very often anymore. It's usually like a really basic layout, but these ones, they show a bunch of flight paths and stuff too. That's really cool. Moving on to number 5, we have Hobbs Farms, which is established last year. That's why I put it above the previous course. So this is a brand new course, brand new. I think it's really nice. They also have a nice diagram of the hole, which I like. Even though you can see the hole, you know, I think it's always nice that they have that little extra thing. Green basket, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen any of those. But also, it's free to play. That's the big reason I put this up here. They don't even mention donations or anything like that. So I think that it deserves a better spot. And surprisingly, it's the number 3 in Georgia. At number 4, we have International Disc Golf Center. Of course, with a name like that, it's going to be on this list. Now, it's not terribly old. There's a bunch of courses in this park, though. So I thought it was really cool to have this in here. This course right here was featured in my top 10 ace pool at one point a while ago. But since this is the most recent course, we're going to look at the pictures here. Looks like there's mostly woods and stuff. But it's important to mention that there's 3 courses in this area. I've played at parks where there's 2, you know, 2 huge courses, but 3 courses. Looks like 2 of them are wooded. And the third one, well, we can't really tell. But with 142 reviews, I mean, how can you go wrong with putting this on the list? At number 3, we have Iron Hill, which is the number 1 course in Delaware. The reason I put this is because it's free to play. A par 72, which is much higher than a par 54 on a normal course. So this is supposed to be a really hard course with that kind of par. So let's just go through some of the holes. So it looks like there's a bunch of tough shots. 5-15 in the woods. Well, there you go. Now you know why it's a par 72. But yeah, I really like technical courses, so when I saw that it was a wooded golf course with par 72, I just had to put it on the list. Now we're getting into the most exciting part of the list, the only A pluses I saw on this entire site. Now at number 2, we have Bluegill Disc Golf Course. Now this isn't too far from me because I'm also in Michigan. This is one of the only 2 A plus courses with 144 reviews. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. So let's just look through this. Wow. Crazy wood shot. Look, that tunnel shot. Way in the open field, way after that. Open and woods at the same time. Crazy open field. Of course, all these pictures aren't taken at the same time. This one seems to have a lot of aces on it. Must be a short shot. But yeah, I like the mix of shots they have here. Over the water. It's kind of strange that this is an A+ course, so I guess you'd have to go and play it to see it yourself. The pictures don't really do it that much justice, but it is a free-to-play course after all. Course privacy must have an invite to play, so you probably have to contact the owner, but I'm sure that's not too much of a problem. Now moving on to number 1. Number 1, we have Flip City with 452 reviews. This is an A+ course. It's $3 to play all day. But I mean, considering it's the best course on the site in the USA, number 1 in the USA, just remember that, number 1 in the USA, it's not surprising to have them have a $3 all day course. I've played at plenty of good courses with a pay to play, and I'm happy to pay it every time I go there. But look at look at this course. This is just a really high quality, used for tournaments a lot. This is really tournament based. I mean, you've probably seen some of this in disc golf videos. Now, it is important to mention that there are 24 holes here, so it's a pretty crazy course. It's also a private course. And they really don't open it for the winter, which I think is really counterintuitive because people in the winter time go to play because no one's out there. And if you ever play in the winter, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's really cold, but the thing is you always have the course to yourself, even if it's just some casual little course that it's usually flooded. But in the winter time, you can usually get away with playing it during the middle of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Also, comment down below if you've played any of these courses. I think it would be awesome just to have access to an A-rated course all the time. I usually play an A- course, so it's close enough. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.
Stay. space.